Yo, what's poppin', peeps? Alright, another boring Saturday yet again. So, why not hop in a little bit of Night Rain? Hold on, I just need to pop up the chat a little for a quick second. Oh fuck. Let me get that out of here. I hate it when it does that. The stream should always be running, Doofus. Oh, give me a minute. Alright, pop up chat. There you go. What's up, Dinner Bear? How's it going, bro? Just got home. Oh, you damn, bro. You got Seth Rollins and fucking. I just saw that, bro. Man, Seth Rollins with that fucking masterclass shit. From Hello Kitty Pandutse. Damn. Damn. Let me just. Alright. Wait, how do I invite motherfuckers again? Invite friends. Copy that. Man, that Hello Kitty fucking pussy, bro, be hitting nowadays. I think the game volume needs to be turned down just a little bit more on my end. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do an expedition. In the meantime. Alright, let me get this out of here. Should I do 2 or 3 players? Man, let's do 2. I don't feel like carrying 3 bombs. You know what I'm saying? What should we do? Move this over here. Move the chat over here, and then I can finally have my game on the right monitor. I don't want to do the Everdark Ogre. That boss is too fucking boring. The Dark Drift Knight's a lot of fun. Alright, who's here in the building? YTC, fresh out of that Hello Kitty Panocha.
Yep, that repressed under 5'2" Panocha. That shit was wild. Not gonna lie, it was during SummerSlam too.
And I was more focused on SummerSlam, man. I just got done watching that shit.
I saw I saw the main event though. Everything else, I was busy in that session.
Man, I didn't think it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna come. I didn't think it was gonna be that soon.
I even queued on time. I was 2 seconds away from when I said burn it down. Who the fuck was celebrating? And it happened.
Man, I knew. Man, Seth Rollins is like fucking Sponge obsessed with Michael, bro. Like, this dude just so piss him off. A1 hater, you feel me?
No, shout out to Seth. He's an A1 hater. He's troll the most trolls. He owns both Punk and CM and fucking Roman Reigns' souls.
That's the 2 players I don't feel like doing.
The ultimate cock blocker.
Oh. 2. I can't wait for that. Probably watch that instead.
Well, tomorrow at least I get the whole SummerSlam, if it's any better.
It might be better, who knows. No, I don't want to be. Should I?
Shout out to the best defensive line in football being there. Let's go, I got the photo. There we go.
What's up, Master J? Why does YTC sound like that? He's on his phone.
I'm on my phone right now, I just got home. I really don't care.
There you go. I'll lower the game volume now. Now shut the fuck up. I lowered the game volume, now shut up.
I just got home, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Fuck off. I got me some action, and I didn't watch the action to be hearing this shit.
The Discord volume is higher than the game volume, so I can't do anything now. Alright, what do we got popping? Oh, the Rotten Shifting Earth event? Oh, fuck that one.
There you go. Best defensive line of football was that shit. There we go.
The best defensive line of football belongs to not the Steelers.
Yeah, I was being cocky there, but whatever.
Line damage negation.
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Oh, well, Spongy might have something to say for that. Oh, I'm not. Well,
Fuck your scoop out of the way.
maybe YTC isn't real. He's been AI the whole. Oh wow, AI.
AI?
Fucking Master J.
No, I'm not real the whole time. Well, if you want to prove I'm not real the whole time, why don't you pop on the screen, Master J?
Oh
So we
damn.
don't even know if you're real or not.
Man, you could be a tranny for all I know, Master J. You feel me? What?
Dude, at least I pop on, regardless of my quality or not.
I'm not. Alright, so she'll be home. Okay, so next week she'll be home on the weekend. So this is my last Saturday without Panocha, because, you know, my wife works overnights. What's up, Master? What's up, John J?
Hey, man, quality over quantity. So, because it means that.
I don't speak AI.
What the? You don't even speak proper grammar to begin with. What makes you think we ever thought you spoke AI?
Or respond to AI.
Well, tough shit then, if you classify as such. Tough shit.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably just watch SummerSlam. I haven't done
You
any
got a problem?
laundry.
Pop on, he dropped the Discord link if you have a problem.
I already did.
So yeah.
The link refreshes every week, so y'all got a
Yeah.
week to join. Otherwise, all right, let's go.
No, I'm just chilling around. I just got home, like I said, yeah, like 10 minutes ago. Right after the show finished, so it took me 30 minutes to get back, so it wasn't that far.
Damn, the hotel was that freaking far away. I'll take 10.
I live in Jersey. I mean, we have multiple hotels.
Can't remember. I haven't had a hookup in. God, I can't remember the last time I had a hookup.
It was with this one. It was actually with this. This was the first time I was fucking gringa, actually. I was just making a joke because of the thing I sent you earlier. But yeah.
I can't.
That was actually the first time I was with a gringa. So, actually the first time in my lifetime.
Damn, first time with the gringa? Well, that don't hit like Panocha pussy unless you date her for over a decade. Get on kid Mrs. 4-2 Justin. You mean the team is 4-2, not Bustin. Bustin is just...
First off, what was Justin's record before the 4-2 record? That's the bigger question.
Back when... Yeah, that was when Justin Fields actually had a defense. And still couldn't
And
do
only
shit.
had 10 wins. And only had 10 career wins in 5 seasons. I've seen people get cut and traded after 2 years of only 10 wins and benched for less.
Man, Trey Lance should have... Man, Trey Lance might get a legit shot.
Better than Busted. Don't worry, why don't the Jets sign Trey Lance? If the Chargers won't have him, then the Jets can get him. Then he takes his job. If he doesn't pass Tyrod, so we'll be a better backup to Tyrod then. For the Jets, if they're tanking for Archer or Dussemeyer.
Fields could
What he
have
does.
saved your tank season? No.
Yeah, we got the best defensive player in football. If you're talking to the Giants now, Bill Carter, nah. And we already traded for Jackson Dart, so nah.
Why does he
We
want
got
to
the
play...
best defensive-
Why do you want to play Nairo with me? You suck.
We already got the best defensive lineman in football right now, so.
Dude, you suck. Like, you're garbage. Like, you suck dick at the game. Just accept
Yeah.
it. Just dick. Elden Ring, Night Ring is not for you, bro. Like I have to revive you at least like 4 times a run. YTC, I heard the New York Giants were ass 2-15.
Kenny, 2-15. That's what Kenny said. Well, why would I take advice from a secret Jets fan? Didn't he say he predicted his own team 1-1?
No,
1-15.
go away. Go get out of there. Get out of there.
1-16. According to Kenny's logic, he's a Jets fan, so that already nullifies the agreement him and Boston. Him and Michael share the same fan base with the great Justin Fields.
And he was hyping up Justin Fields on the. Come on, bro.
1-16. So
Gonna,
he's not even confident in his own team. Why should I be confident in his sake then? By his logic. You see the broken logic there, John?
so who's gonna win more games, John? The Jets or the Giants?
Come on, we know the answer to this.
Huh. Michael
I
doesn't.
should have betted Michael though. Oh my God.
Bet it, but you still got time.
Now I gotta see preseason though. I gotta see who's gonna be the starter. Then we'll, besides Russ and the other guys, and then we'll make a confident vote.
No, bet him now before Bustin gets hurt.
No, I don't want him backing out if he gets hurt too.
No, he can't back out anymore. No, that's his. That's it. You shouldn't have been hyping up this bomb all off season.
You know what I should bet on though? What would happen first? Russ getting benched or fucking Fields getting benched? That would have been a better bet. I know I would win that for sure within 6 weeks' time.
A more interesting bet. Who's gonna get hurt first? Fucking Bustin or Russ? That's gonna be a more interesting bet. Oh, come on.
No, come on, injuries we could easily subside, but no, we're fucking benched. But yeah, that would be easy to get someone getting benched. You already know the answer. Hey, I may have a little to drink. You know, I'm not completely buzzed, but at the same time, I had some alcohol earlier, to a degree.
Motherfucker had White Claw. I can tell.
No, that's that white girl drink. Nah, she had
You
it.
were just with the green guy. You had fucking White Claw.
I didn't have no white girl drink. I had my principles. No, I mixed Jack with fucking Coke. That's what I did.
Oh, that's some. Oh, on that hillbilly shit.
Sure, that hillbilly shit is dope though. I'm not gonna lie, that's the one hillbilly shit I enjoy. And my pops put me down. He grew accustomed to that hillbilly shit, mixing fucking Jack and fucking Coke, Coca-Cola and shit.
I hate Jack and Coke. Jack and Coke is just not for me.
No, that's my father who passed it down to me, so I tried it from him.
Alright, I guess I had to pay off the rooms.
Beats drinking that White Claw, white girl drinking. I'd rather go for Smirnoff than go to that shit anyway, so before I resort to that.
My wife drinks twisted tea. It's just disgusting. Wait, what boss are we fighting? What's the... Give me a minute. God. Well, we gotta kill the Crucible Knights. Alright, here we go. I don't feel like going. I don't want to feel like hooking up tonight. That's just fucking.
Nah, but still, I ain't drinking that white girl drink. Hell, no. I tried that once. Nah, it wasn't
That
for me.
shit's disgusting. I don't know how you all.
I don't know how these can do seltzer fucking White Claws.
Go to any like baseball games. There's always that white motherfucker with a fucking White Claw or what's that?
That's that white girl drink they be in that seltzer shit. I tried it. It's not for me. It's too strong and pungent. Not like it's strong like it's for alcoholic level, but it's just like the taste is too sour for me. And plus, nah. I'd rather do it. I'm used to the Cerveza sour, not that level sour. Fuck no.
Yeah, I can't drink anymore.
Yeah, no, I drink socially, but I'm not gonna drink. Not alcoholic level drinking, weekend drinking. Nah, I try to cut that down. It was just for this occasion, but yeah.
I got a beer belly, so I can't be drinking that much. I got a big ass belly, bro.
Well, nothing the 2 pounds could take care of. We're dropping in water weight.
I'm out of flasks. Who's gonna win more? Hey, yo, Mike, when are you gonna box Judah? That's what I want to know.
We still haven't waited for him to give a Stone Cold Stunner, apparently, so go figure. I'm still waiting for him to do apparently a Stone Cold Stunner, so.
Man, that's never gonna happen, bro. What do we got? I'll do this one. No, I want the. Oh, there you go. I did get the buff. All right, Storm is here, so we gotta go. Oh, there's another Crucible Knight. We can go. Oh fuck. What time is? Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. Man, I've been.
Yeah, it's 10 where I'm at. It's not even that yet. I thought it was much later, but SummerSlam was early and it finished early. And I thought.
I don't know why it was that early, bro. They couldn't fucking go later.
I mean, it's at MetLife this year, so I guess they wanted to beat the traffic because it's horrible traffic, I guess, in New York.
Well, so what's
New York area?
what the fuck did TKO expect? What the
Yeah, it's one of the biggest markets, so I guess they prepared in advance to contemplate for the traffic time. And yeah, in that big market of New York.
Well, we gotta get ready for night 2, which.
Yeah, and also the World Cup next year, so go figure.
Man, you're not. That shit's gonna get.
That might be a World War III over there. The big market with that traffic over there.
Donald Trump's gonna take away the fucking World Cup trophy away from Argentina, keep for himself, and give him like a plastic
if that happens,
replica.
he's gonna start World War III. If that happens. New Jersey from so on. World War III. And I might have to go into a fallout shelter and try to survive.
Wait, where are we doing? Oh, that's where we gotta go. Oh, we haven't collected a flask at all. Alright, level 11. Hey, yo, Butters, you ready to go to World War III? Oh, no, he'll get his legs blown off before and get sent with a dishonorable discharge.
Dishonorable discharge?
My uncle can't join the military anyway. That
no,
dude.
This fucker will get another dishonorable discharge, you know, if you know what I mean. Look, staring at the local men in the barracks.
Oh my god.
That's how that fucker would get a discharge from literally a bad discharge. That's how it would happen.
Hey, yo, Kenny, bro. Keep hyping up Bustin' Fields.
Bustin' Fails. Let me check the Discord. The other Discord, see what the blob is saying about we hooping or whatever.
You keep sending me that fucking that alt chick of that bitch going out. So I'm like, damn, bro, that son's gonna fuck up her pale ass skin, dude. She's only 24. So she was born in the year 2000. Okay, that's why she's retarded then. Alright, I gotta back away before the Deathblight builds. I gotta go back. Get back. There we go. We KO'd him. Alright, I guess he wants to do the top boss. Okay. I mean, we can do the Shifting Earth event if you want. Assuming he doesn't have another swordstone key. But we gotta do another, brother, you're gonna want to heal. Alright, never mind. Elder Lion. I'd rather got an icon out. If I was the recluse, I would have fucking done it. Alright, see if I can get an actual decent weapon. Full moon. Alright, maximum HP, I'll take it. I'm not a recluse, so I don't give a shit about the Alright, I guess you want to do alright. You want to do top boss or do you want to do the shifting earth? I mean, pick your poison. Alright, I guess you want. No, I don't. You are you? Do you have a death wish? You really want to fight the bullet bearing hunter? Alright, let's see if they actually nerfed this dude or not. Dude. Alright, it's got the critical. I'm back. How much have the Rams? Man, John Jay, you think the Rams are gonna win division? Dude, this.
Not much, just admiring the best defensive line in football being in MetLife today. You know, celebrating that true.
He gets parried easily, no wonder. Is that like he's very weak to he has very low poise damage.
Also, why is Michael complaining? Seth Rollins is a Bears fan if I'm not mistaken. And second, he's not a Bears fan, so what's any part of his business anyways?
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? He's not a Bears fan.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. It's not even part of his business anymore. Even though both Seth and Punk are Bears fans, but yeah.
Alright, give me.
I probably made you troll and all because he was repping the Giants, you know. I'll stop. Repping when he was trolling. And they left today.
Which one does more damage? Alright, there we go.
You know, the best defensive line will have to show up, you know.
Alright, who's here? I can't see.
John.
Oh, it's John, okay.
What's going on?
What's going on, John?
Yo.
What's up, John?
Just got home.
Nothing much. My Wi-Fi went out. I think I have a Rams neighbor.
Oh, wow.
Hope I had a good time, alright.
What?
So Levi's on the Discord now. Apparently, I try to hop on for like a little bit, and he banned me. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Huh.
I'm joking. I don't want no more Discord, so I probably won't be on his stain.
Well,
Plus,
Hopefully ready to stop bugging.
They don't sleep, and I work on the weekends now, so even if I do the jackpots, I will only be there for like an hour or two. So,
Seth did say that as long as he's in the same brand as CM Punk, he will never let him be champion.
I
Damn.
Yeah, he
actually
did say
saw
that.
that from start to finish. And at the end of the fight, the main event, I was like, why is Rollins out there? And then I didn't know he won that briefcase.
The Money in the Bank. You didn't.
Again, I don't watch all pay-per-views, but I was like, oh yeah, he did that when he was in the 49ers stadium.
Brock Lesnar and Roman. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I
Some years
remember
ago.
my friend was there and he got in trouble by his parents because he took their credit card and when they saw the bill, what the hell?
They maxed it out.
Anyway, but I was watching it on that WWE network. Apparently it was pretty cool. And a referee like noticed that like Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns were actually whooping each other's ass for real. And so they had to call in Seth Rollins, and a person who was in there, a media guy from the Bay Area, was like, yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen because like real blood started to come out in like real punches. And then I've never seen ever a referee put gloves on, like boxing gloves on. That was very strange. And then so when they wrote on it on the papers, when newspapers were still big, they're like, Vince McMahon saw something. Oh, cash that briefcase. Because I don't think he was supposed to cash it in. That's about it.
Catching the briefcase.
What I noticed is that, according to reports, Seth was told last minute to cash in.
Yeah.
Which to me was thinking that they were pulling the plug on Roman because Roman was getting booed by the crowd and Brock was getting cheered, so I think it was them pumping the brakes with Roman being over pushed too quickly.
Like the storyline, I really don't care, but like once like real blood started to come out, like not like the stage blood, but like from real punches. Because like you saw Brock Lesnar going back to his UFC days, and Roman Reigns used to play football.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got
I mean,
really
yeah,
open.
I mean, they were fighting. I just think it was more of them pumping the brakes on Roman because he wasn't as over as they intended him to be. So,
What's I got to say?
and he was getting consistently he was getting booed. Yeah. So,
Anyway, I was gonna say something. I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
and then I think that they pumped the
Oh.
brakes for having a villain. Yeah.
I think Spongy is still in Chicago
Uh-oh.
Oh. Tip.
because when he was on the McNiner show, apparently he went to a trade show for sports cards, and they only have it in Chicago for some reason.
Oh, he has to go to Michael's territory.
I was wondering why he was calling himself Chicago Sports. Yep. So I told McNiner, actually, I forgot to tell him, but I'm gonna miss half of the Corey Davis shows because of my schedule. And I'm so glad I got home at the last quarter when you were still on. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be on anyway.
I was working Thursday. Cause unlike
Man,
Michael, I
it was
would
a
like.
snore fest after the second quarter, anyways.
I was watching Trey Lance's highlights because I forgot that Greg Roman is there, and I think Greg Roman can fix him. And of course, Harbaugh, where he turned Alex Smith into like a just run the ball, man, and throw the passes that you know how to do. He knows actually. I think he can fix Trey Lance. Now, I don't think Trey Lance is going to steal Herbert because Herbert's the guy. But I do think that
For now.
1 year learning, I think next year teams are going to start pursuing him. And I want him to succeed. Not because...
Hey, go to the Jets. You never know.
I want him to succeed because I want all the haters to like, didn't like Trey Lance for like a lot of stupid reasons. I just want him to succeed in the NFL to show that the guy can play football. He was just very young. Like, he came out when he was 20 years old. He still had like 2 years of eligibility, but he chose to come out early. And Kyle Shanahan basically can't, believe I'm going to say this, but, like he does have a type. A quarterback who's stationary, who is a good play-action quarterback. And Brock Purdy, when he was in Iowa, was a gunslinger. And so I do think that he's a bit of a mobile Matt Ryan, and that's why he was very successful with Matt Ryan. So I'm not saying he's Matt Ryan. I'm saying that he has that ability to get that potential. But I hope Trey Lance succeeds somewhere.
You're a fake fan, John, and you want to call me a Justin sexual.
I don't care.
Man, that'll be hilarious.
I've noticed Michael going again after, I don't know what happened. Tweet news.
You already know. Judah called them,
They're still beefing.
They're never gonna stop beefing, bro. They're never gonna stop.
I'm calling it right now. 1 year from now, they're gonna be doing a show together.
Oh, hell no.
I'm calling it. Watch. They're gonna be doing a show together.
I have a non-football hot take. I think 1 year from now, Michael will retire his second channel. It's my hot take.
Oh, you
and
won't.
I think he's gonna copy you, YTC, and just do games on Sundays for his team.
No.
And Boston.
If I'm wrong, hey, I'm not afraid to.
And it's Novia Boston.
And it's no, yeah, Boston.
Apparently he's a teacher's assistant or whatever the hell he is.
Assistant of what?
I have no idea. Listen, in California, you need credentials to be a teaching. Like, even if you're not like a main teacher, you still need credentials. Yep, that's about it. I really don't care about Mike anymore. I stopped watching this stuff anyway.
What stuff? He hasn't posted shit.
No, like I've never subscribed to his channel. I thought that's his page. I said, you can get mad at me all you want, man, but I am not a Bears fan. Like,
Damn, that
Tommy
thing
and I
really
agree.
got to us.
Tommy and I agree. The Steelers are worth like looking into in other contests. The New York Giants may not be very successful at the moment, but they're at least fun to talk about. Like when Kitty said, "John, I'm sorry, I know YTV's the Jet, but I think they're ass." That says a lot about a 49er fan from New Jersey talking about their Giants. My bad. I want to apologize.
Stupid dog. There you go.
I
Ooh!
apologize.
Fuck off. Stupid dog.
Hey, we were top 10 in people watching us somehow. For a 3-win team, we were 6th in the top 10 most watched teams in the NFL.
I disagree with Kenny. I'm not saying you guys are like dethrowing the Eagles or the Cowboys anytime soon. Cowboys are that team that no matter what, and I don't know if I should say this because it might be an insult, but they're that team that when they make the playoffs are eliminated.
Yeah, first round exits every year. They make a title game.
Okay? Commanders, they may have Debo. I don't know about their wide receiver situation. Apparently, Sponge said, "Oh, he's going to Eagles."
Or
Anyway, here's the point. I do think the Commanders, at best, are a number 7 seed. They're not winning the division. At best, they're regressing. I think the Cowboys, again, I hate to say this because I don't want to make Spongy feel super happy. The Eagles will still win that division, but they're not winning 12 games or I don't know how many games they won last year. They're gonna win by default, and I think that division between the Cowboys, Commanders, and will be much closer. Much closer. Much closer. But you guys are winning more games than you did last year.
More than the
That's what I feel
Jets.
as long as Russ is starting the whole year, I think he's good for 6 to 7 wins. I'm sure.
I think Justin Fields is done after this year, and I'm going to tell you why. He's going to the Jets.
No, John. Shut up, John.
Browns.
Listen, Robert Saleh, you can say whatever he wants But the defense, imagine if he had a better quarterback versus Zach Wilson. They
He
might
had a
have been
horse.
like a number 7 seed year after year. But unfortunately, they drafted who they drafted. And I knew Zach Wilson was overrated. Like, how the hell do you go? I think they said he went 81 drives in a row without scoring a touchdown. If you get like 9 possessions in a football game, because that's how many times an offense touches the ball, around 9, 10 times. You're basically saying half the year you went on an 8-game no touchdown streak, and your defense kept you alive in a lot of those games. So that, so that's sad. Their defensive, not their new head coach with the Lions is pretty good with the defense. Problem is they need an offensive coordinator. But I do think that Tyrod Taylor will be starting half the year. I'm calling it.
He'll be starting by week 7 or 6.
So I'm calling it. And so I think he's done after this year. I don't think he will get another. I think they even void the contract. I think it's like a 1 year, even though it's a 2-year, $40 million, and he's not even making.
Yeah, they can always void it. Mm-hmm.
So I feel bad for Justin Fields. I think he had a lot of potential. It's just that should he have gone to the Bears? Probably not. And you know what? I'm going to say something that's going to piss off Michael who's listening. I bet you even if Mac Jones would have went to the Bears at number 20, if the Bears would have stayed put, because Mac Jones fell to the Patriots. I think he would have been worse over there, in my opinion.
The thing with Justin Fields is that we don't doubt he's an athletic guy. It's just that he can't read defenses.
He
on a
can't play
consistent
quarterback. That's what he can't do.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah.
Now, the offensive line was atrocious, and that's why he ran the ball a lot. And I think he broke a record. I think he like over 1,000 yards. And he still and that was really sad. Your quarterback should not have that many rushing yards. Now, Lamar is an enigma that is kind of weird. He runs the ball. He wins football games. So, but yeah, Caleb Williams, I think he's another Mitch Trubisky. He's going to have success, but I think after his contract is up, he's going somewhere else. I'm sorry, Mike, but I think I think Chicago is when quarterbacks go to die.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. They spent a lot of money on his offensive line and drafted him skill positions, so he has those two silly.
This is like when your quarterbacks, and that team's been around for 100, when your quarterback is some guy called Sid Lovett, who won a title, and Jay Cutler, who has a lot of the Bears stats, that says a lot about an organization. Like I said, I'm not buying into hype for my 49ers. You gotta prove me wrong, because I've said this. 49er fans to get mad at me when watching. When are we going to realize that we're not winning the Super Bowl anytime soon until Kyle Shanahan gets brain in a Super Bowl and lets his quarterback play? He did it with Jimmy Garoppolo. Why the hell did he call it deep pass even though he didn't even throw the ball? The only time he overthrew a wide receiver. Mainly with Brock Purdy. Why did you not put the right offensive tackle? Because we're technically beating Mahomes, it's kind of sad, but unfortunately, Mahomes touched the ball at the end of the game. That's why he makes like $20 million a year. So, I don't think he's ever going to learn. No, we might have the easiest schedule.
The hardest.
I'm not sold on this team. Like again, this. It's been over a year since I gave up on content creation, and my brain health is much better. And I actually can say what I want. I'm tired of how Shanahan's working.
Masterclass.
Masterclass, I'm done.
Damn, my health bar was that huge? What the fuck? No wonder why there's so many hits. I don't
That's
think.
about it. Anyway.
Alright, let's see what I got. My rewards. All these
Alright.
relics are ass, bro.
Yeah, I'm just getting texts from friends now, after the party I was finishing, and business, of course.
Alright, let's invite this nigga.
Dude, that pay-per-view, you wanna know what time that pay-per-view ended? It was like 6:30 West Coast time. I was
Yeah.
I just recorded 8 o'clock.
No, it went early. I guess they beat the bad traffic in New Jersey and New York. That's the only way I can think.
Hilarious.
To beat bad traffic, I guess. I couldn't go this year. That shit's expensive now. TKO's really is apparent.
I want to bring up something controversial, but I do think it makes a lot of sense. Well, apparently, CEO Triple H or whatever his new position is,
So,
the White, well, he was at the White House.
yeah, with the orange man.
It is what it is. But he was interviewed later on a news channel, and he said, "I like what we're doing. We need to bring fitness back." And again, as a person who plays sports, I have to agree. You know, like, I'm old enough to remember in the early 2000s where they said, "Screw PE, screw sports, all about education. Let's make smart people who are unhealthy." And I know that's kind of me. We live in a society, so, but I have to say it. And the following 8 years, we kind of like downgraded our intelligence, but we didn't really get healthy. Trying to keep it away from the negativity. But yeah, Triple H is right. Like, we need sports again because sports builds character. Now, maybe I'm biased because I play sports. I'm sort of like a semi-professional. I'm sure I'm a pro amateur in baseball. Those times are fun. Like the camaraderie, playing something, being part of the team, having that competitive thing. I think if we do that, I think your mind also, because the body is made for athletics. So that's just my opinion. So shout out to Triple H for stating the obvious. And so schools are going to go back to we're going to test you on climbing ropes, running laps. See what else? Yeah. If you cannot climb a rope, I'm sorry, climb a rope, climb that rope. I couldn't climb a rope, but eventually one day I did. It's like,
I climb that rope with ease.
it's pretty difficult. Like, for those who don't know how to climb a rope, you have to use your legs. So, like, basically, you grab yourself, pull yourself up, and then you basically tie the rope around your leg. And so what you do is then you pull up, and then your knees slide up. And basically, that's how you do it. It sucks. That's why, you have long socks, because rope burn is, the B word. And so, basically, you're basically, what you're doing is you're sliding up. You're going up. And going down is the fun part. Then you release your legs and just go down. Or you're going to be dumb and jump down and maybe mess up your ankle. But I think it's like a 15-foot climb.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my take. But I've always loved sports. I can go to the batting cage and rip like 100 baseballs.
Well, I shoot basketball and run cardio and yeah, so I get my workout now.
That's about it.
And Michael does competitive eating, so that's considered a sport, right?
It's a hot take.
So wants to be the next Joey Chestnut.
I can't wait to say this. I'm on a mean streak today. Michael will lose in the competitive eating, and I'm gonna tell you why. Apparently, science says the skinny you are, so if you're more skinnier, you have less fats in your organs. If you have extra fat and you're filling up your stomach, that fat is being like compressed with all the food. So the best competitive eater, that's the reason why Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut every year, yep, he's skinny.
He's still skinny.
That man's A1 metabolism, along with Matt Stoney as well, both of them. So.
That's why that woman, they call her the spider or whatever. I forgot her name. I think she's from South Korea. She is skinny and like a twig, and she can stomach down like 40 hot dogs.
Huh?
So maybe it's better to be skinnier, and that's how you become a competitive eater. Maybe the science is right.
That's human metabolism.
I prefer to enjoy my food by chewing it, savoring it, and take my time.
I take my time too, so that way I can let the protein manifest in my body, so I don't trick my body into thinking it's hungry. Not hungry. Yeah, I take my time, yeah, so my body picks up on it.
I think that's gonna be hold on. I think I know where it is. I think I know what it is. There we go. Alright, turn that off. Yep, there we go. Yeah, OBS does that a lot.
Just so I'm not...
Alright, it's gone. Yeah, no, the echo's gone now. Fucking OBS is being retarded. Alright, yeah, it's fixed now. Alright, let's do another expedition. I got no life.
So?
I'm always at work. I'm a depressed man. Playing video games like Wings of Redemption.
No. Man, you turned to the mic now? No, come on.
Nah, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't e-bag, bro. Otherwise, I would have subscribers only on. That motherfucker never gets donations, bro. That motherfucker banned me, bro. I can't super chat.
Wow,
I can't super chat him anymore. Okay, like if you want me to donate,
So
like.
and he wonders why he's e-begging. He's turning down money. And he wondered why he could e-beg.
I sound like a robot?
No, you're fine.
No, you sound fine. It's just fucking Master J A1 hating, that's all.
Oh no, John J became an AI. Oh crap, I hope not.
We're all a simulation.
Yeah, Master J, we're all a simulation according to...
We're just a fickle of your imagination. You'll wake up in, like, your previous state or something. If you...
Listen, I'm a real person. Like, my channel is still active, even though I have not uploaded. I'm a real person. I've shown my face. Basically, I put a lot of my content, like, someone told me something, a lot of my content as unlisted, and all I say, me and my shifty interviews and some 49er peoples.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Because I don't want to get rid of all the hard work I've done. So, yeah. And I still have a lot of respect for Shifty. Like, I think I'm passing the torch to him because he's always positive and, you know, he does really good. And before he went to Ireland, he lived here in San Francisco. Like a weird coincidence how I discovered him. One day, like 3 years ago, I was getting ready to do a show and I was looking at topics and then I saw his channel. He had like 190 something subscribers. And then I reached out to him and boom, he got back to me. I think he's just like me now. Like, he doesn't do off-season stuff. He just does the games.
I don't do any off-season either.
Now, when he has to do like the night games in Ireland, it's like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks for him. Yeah. I'm glad I live in the West Coast because.
Glad I live in the East Coast. I get all the afternoon games tonight where I'm at. I don't have to wake up early for me. I can get a workout before the game starts, so it benefits me.
Dude,
All I gotta do is...
I'm not doing that restream. Like, apparently, like, it's been giving me issues, and
Figures.
I want to say this carefully because I know people still have some bad blood. Valix gave me the link to his thing and restream for whatever the reason, and so I'll let him know, like, you know, he can send me the stuff, but it doesn't work for me.
Slowly restore HP. Oh.
And McNiner is also like worried about what he's gonna do about, because apparently he doesn't want to pay the StreamYard thing.
Hell no, they got more expensive too.
But I hope that all these other services do not price each other. Oh, I was told that now YouTube wants to verify you. They need a real like an ID, like you're to see to make sure you're not a troll.
So they want real government. Oh my god! Now they're asking for government. Like,
Oh
I'm
wow.
glad. I'm glad I left, and I should have left like a year sooner. But yeah, like that's why I'm done with YouTube. I deleted
no,
my
they're
TikTok.
asking for
I
government.
don't have the passion to stream anymore. Like again, it's nothing personal. I don't like daily streams, like 3-4 hour hangouts. Like I
I can't. I don't know if Alex has the time. But Jesus.
like I first I work and I gotta be up early. I work at a school. But when I come back home, I'm tired as hell. So again, if people have the time to do it, respect. But like I said, I'm pondering after the season if I'm like gonna just like disappear for good. 'Cause, like
Well, at the end of the day, John, you should do what's best for you. That's all I gotta say. So,
is if I'm ever like if I ever find a female, hell no, I'm deleting everything. I'm watching everything. Screw this. Nothing
yeah,
personal. Nothing personal. It's just like I don't want to scar her, and I don't want to think I'm weird.
yeah, figures. Once again, John, just do what's best for you. That's all. But yeah, I know I will when in due time.
Yeah. I basically this week is like we're getting started for the new school
What the
year. So
fuck?
you got meetings and a lot of Zoom calls.
Mhm.
That's about it. But yeah, I'm not like working at the school. I got like a week and a half off. So basically, this week I got off, and then half the week, and then we start the school year. The teachers have like a week and a half where we work our shift with no kids, and then the kids pop in about 2 weeks.
Man, I gotta lie, bro. Frostbite, do that. Successive attacks. I'm not gonna lie, this bitch fine as shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, I heard you're doing your own impression of Michael, spying on the ladies.
Nah, I don't spy on ladies.
Okay, I'm messing around.
That's nasty. Michael's just another breed of a simp. Dude.
Mhm.
They'll think you're weird anyway. Yo, they'll find like it doesn't matter what you do, bro. All these hoes will think you're weird no matter what.
I don't know what women,
Mhm.
I don't know what women you guys mess around with, but there are good women out there who
I want to believe that. Huh?
they are like I understand. And I don't want to sound like preach like I'm a savant, but men in general. I was having a conversation in real life about this. Men in general, like we are pigs. We look at beauty and we don't think, and then you realize, and then you're like, crap! Look what the hell I've done. That's why it takes time, and I'm gonna say this again twice this week. You have to date people because you are not gonna marry the first person you meet. There are occasions where that happens, where people meet the first time they date for a long time, and well, you know what, you're just good. But you have to date. You have to date. Okay? Because
Mhm.
it's also like the good women are not out there. The good women are at home or they work and then they go straight home. They don't go to clubs, things like that. You know.
Mhm.
I can have a serious conversation. It will piss the fuck out of a lot of people. Excuse my language, but you have to like take chances. Like if you cannot take no as an answer by a woman, what does that say about you? Because if I get turned down by like a bunch of jobs, like fuck, I hate being turned down. But when you're looking for a job, when they turn you down, it burns, like it sucks. But then you keep doing it again. The same thing with a woman. Like, look at it like baseball. 3 out of 10 women you ask out, they're going to say yes. Out of those 3, maybe 1 will actually go on a date with you and see all that stuff. Hey, like I said, I'm the grandpa. Like, I'm 36, I'm OG. I've been around the block a few times. You know, in David Corona, we're having a very I might tell you what me and David Corona talked about. We were with one of McDiner and Corey's friends, Terradome, and we had a adult conversation of the OGs. Now, Corona's, I think, like 3 years older than me. Terradome is like Corey's age, OG. Now, he's married. He's been married for I think he says 20 years. But before he got married, Terradome was not a good dude. And I'm not, if he's listening, I'm not making fun of him. I have respect for him. But yeah.
Oh, I haven't got to level 2 yet. I forgot.
Anyway, I can't believe I'm talking about relationships. I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, Michael, take notes, nigga. You feel me?
Oh God, I'm the Mac Daddy of all Mac.
Mac Daddy of CTE. That's what you are. Oh shit.
Listen, if you're worried about Aaron Rodgers being on your team, you can always bring back the great Justin Forrest.
Man, I'd rather have Kenny Pickett back than fucking Justin Fields. At least Kenny Pickett was above 500 on the Steelers.
You're not wrong.
Motherfucker won 14 games.
Hell, was Mason Rudolph over 500 with the Steelers?
Yeah, he won 2019, but the year that Big Ben fucked up his shoulder.
So he's also better than Bustin too. It's just Bustin being another cog in Mike Tomlin's scheme anyways.
Raider, I'm gonna need your help. Any quarterback's better than Bustin. I'd rather take what's his name? Michael Vick right now than fucking Justin Fields. And he was on the Steelers. He was dog shit.
Off the couch too.
He was ass on the Steelers, bro. He was.
Yeah, I know, but he was washed at that point. But we're talking off the couch though right now. And he's like in his 50s, I think. Close to his 50s at least or something.
Oh fuck.
Not off his couch, but yeah.
Oh, I'm
hey, listen, I'll take Eli right now off the couch over them Bustin to the wait, even if he's washed past 40 now, so his mid 40s.
Nah. Ooh, what's this?
Hell, I'll take fucking Carson Palmer right now, and he's retired. He's probably in his 40s too. Over Bustin too. I can name multiple quarterbacks in their 40s. Man, retired and they're still better than Bustin.
Man, Carson Palmer, man, I haven't heard that name in a minute, bro.
That's my uncle status right there.
2015, Carson Palmer, motherfucking Sam Bradford, and all.
Tony Romo off the fucking commentary glazing Mahomes alone in his 40s.
They're lovers, bro. They're lovers.
Oh wow.
Hell, even 60, probably 50 to 60-year-old Troy Aikman off the thing off.
Terrell Pryor. Yeah,
wow,
I'll take Terrell Pryor over fucking Justin Fields, bro.
In the words of Mike, he's got way to the playoffs, John.
In Madden.
Oh yeah, there was a clip on the Raiders where they showed Pete Carroll at 73 jogging around. I'll take Pete Carroll at quarterback over Bustin.
That'd be hilarious if he loses more money.
Michael already lost
$100. Pete Carroll at
$100.
quarterback, then Bustin. And he's 73.
I told David Corona, hey yo, David Corona, Michael wanted me to tell you he's taking your kid. He's like, you ain't. He's like, yo, I can't do Corona's voice. He's like, no.
He ain't taking my cash. That fool ain't taking my cash. Oh, that's the best I could do.
Corona's watching. I hope your wife's doing well because he was telling me she was at the hospital.
Ah. Okay.
That's why I don't think he's hopping on for a while.
All right.
Take care of your family, buddy.
Ditto.
Got it. Yeah, there's just nothing to do tonight, bro.
I just got done with SummerSlam and yeah, got out of a party. I'm already
Jared Lorenzen. Oh my god. You remember that nigga?
Lefty Hefty, R.I.P. R.I.P. Lefty Hefty, Giants legend.
I don't know who that person is.
He was the backup on the Giants for that 2017. He passed away because he got big, obviously. So yeah, no, had heart problems.
That's nothing to make fun of. People have health issues. And also, just want to remind our good friend Corey, who went through some tough stuff. Shout out to the great Corey Davis. That Corey was like a true Niner. Like he didn't care about nobody. When you asked him who's the best quarterback, Corey was like, well, those quarterbacks are good, but the best quarterback is on the 49ers. I miss that dude. R.I.P. buddy. Oh man. I remember when we were watching the Eagles versus Niners game. He saw the fumble that Kyle Shanahan forgot to challenge. He's like, Kyle Shanahan, goddamn! What are you doing? Oh man. I might write a book about the great Corey and then give all the proceeds to his family.
Help! 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 Alright, get rid of him.
Or did so much for me, like you guys do not know the great kindness of his heart.
Oh, get him, you were crushing on camera?
Damn. What was I doing now?
I see a Punk fan crashing out after the title thing.
I remember Corey asking me, yo, John Jay, I want to do the New York Giants trivia because of YTC. And I said, yeah, do what you want to do, man. And then he said, John Jay, I want to ask you a question. I'm not a Giants fan. What should I do with the book? I said, do whatever you want. I have an idea. I'm going to say it to YTC.
Still have it, yeah.
I will never forget when Corey said, John Jay, I wish we played the Bears again, but we gotta wait to the playoffs. Oh wait, the Bears are not making it. Like Corey was savage. That was like a real like jab. That's like an old school jab. You start out with a funny joke, and then you end up with like going to the dagger. I will always say that.
It's cause Mike is just annoying little shit, bro. It's just annoying.
I heard that goofball said that Jim Everett's my damn brother.
Well, it's Michael. What do you expect? Do you expect him to?
Oh yeah, Jim Everett was there. Oh yeah, Jim Everett was at my live stream too. You missed him too.
The reason, like, Mike, if you're listening, the reason why I say Don Verder's your brother is because you and him like are always trolling. You troll him, and he trolls you. I hate Jim Everett. There's a difference. he said he's gonna beat up David Corona. He said he was gonna. He accused me of blocking him. Like the guy's. Never mind.
What, is he really worse than James West? God.
Jim Manconio.
He calls McNider. He calls McNider.
McGram.
McGram.
He calls Kenny something and all that.
Kenny Rams. Yeah, I saw that shit on the stream.
And at one time, the captain. Shout out to the captain. He was doing a stream. Oh, I gotta check out his show on Tuesday. I've been procrastinating. I wonder what they're saying about. But I was trying to say, what's up, David McNider? And I actually typed in David McGram. I said, oh crap, I gotta remove this before he thinks that I'm Jim Everett. And I said, yo, Captain, I'm really sorry. And McNider, my bad. Jim Everett got in my head. So, that's about it. Remember was at the stream?
I don't know what I
My other stream, yeah, yesterday. Well, Thursday, yeah, when I was streaming that thing.
Oh, he probably said the 1994 thing. That's
Yeah,
so.
the VHS.
Like every time, like he pops in, like he basically puts the VHS tape, and he types in 94, and then he points for some reason.
Hmm.
It's like get better
Copy and-
material.
Just
Get
copy
better
and paste.
material.
See if I can get better spells before we have to go and. ¿Qué pasó, TOP? Saca las cariñosas. Saca las nenas.
Acá las nenas con las frioles.
Cause my main nena is working overnight.
La pasola and frijoles and shit, you know.
I can't believe it's been 1 year that I got hired to this great job, and I love it every day. Got me a bunch of new clothes, and I had to return stuff for a refund. Apparently, I've lost a lot of weight. Because none of the clothes I fit, I mean, none of the clothes I buy,
Alright, we gotta move.
fit. They're super baggy. And I'm like, damn, did I buy clothes for Michael?
Oh,
That motherfucker wears a fucking double extra large, bro.
first off, if anything, look at his videos from a year ago and look at him now. He definitely got a double chin now. This fucker getting fat too.
First off, I work out. I take pictures.
No, look at his videos. Compare them from a year ago to now.
I was like, when he was uploading those pictures, I said, dude, how the hell are you saying that you finished the workout, your shirt's not sweaty? Now, again, some people sweat more than others, but when I work out, I sweat. Like, I sweat. And
Shoot, I can't go.
sometimes like the collar of my shirt, you know, has that like that wet stuff, and my forehead is like dripping with water when I work out.
Mm-hmm.
And so I said, yo, Levi, you work out, you know, you post that stuff on your Instagram. Apparently he's posting a lot of his workouts on his shorts on his YouTube channel. I said, have you ever not sweated? And he said, well, there is a condition where people have trouble sweating. And I'm like, Michael, do you have a condition of not sweating?
Yes,
Yeah.
ESCT, that's probably a
It can't be
condition.
because I always sweat after my workouts. My shirts always get, and I wear white t-shirts a lot, so.
I have
There's no-
never. Like even when I'm at the dugout and I'm not playing, because of the baseball uniform fabric, I'm so glad that they stopped making cotton. Like now they use like the same material like NBA does. It's not like pure cotton, but it's a mixture. And you're still sweating those when you're in the dugout because. Yeah. He probably lifts 2 pounds.
Lift 2 pounds?
I know
2 pounds?
that can lift 5 pounds.
Oh,
Somebody
speak
proud,
of the devil.
Are you- Listen, are you guys done mentioning my name every 5 seconds?
Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. Let me apologize. I didn't mean to say.
Is it a virus? Are you?
Yes, you're a virus, Michael. You're emitting virus of CTE. You're a
Listen,
virus.
Are you infected by the Michael virus? They have to say my name.
No, we're infected by your stupidity with the CTE virus. No.
I want to explain something. It's all jokes, man. I don't really mean it. Like, if you're
I'm
taking it
kidding.
seriously,
I'm kidding.
sorry. I apologize.
We
No,
don't.
Michael, you do admit it's CTE virus,
It's
though. but go-
CT virus. Man, you're up to say what the fuck? Thought you had school.
School doesn't start until late August on the 24th.
Man, I've never met someone who's more excited to go to school than you do.
Anyway, but to be serious, what's up, man? How you feeling?
Better. Could have. There are 3 places I asked Gronk. Shout out to Gronk on Twitter. There are 3 teams that I asked that Micah Parsons will go to. Number 1 is the Bears. Number 2 is the Jets.
Of
Number
course.
3 is the Lions.
Okay.
It could just be a negotiation tactic, though, like they said. And this all might have been bullshit, so we'll see.
Nah, I think I called it because I don't think the Cowboys have enough money. They gave all that money to CeeDee
CeeDee.
Lamb and Dak
You know these
Prescott.
fuckers. You know these fuckers don't care about the salary cap. It's gonna turn it off somehow. They're gonna find a
Yeah.
loophole. Salary cap's a myth.
So technically, you don't want to hear this YTC, but the Eagles have figured out how to manipulate the salary cap because a lot of their players, like even their rookies, are under contract to 2030. And Jalen Hurts is horrible contract, even though he's supposed to make a lot of money. He's only making $48 million the next 5 years, and because he won a Super Bowl, he got all that salary that year. But in 2030, those are when the TV contracts end. There's going to be a new collective bargaining agreement, and the salary cap is supposed to be up to $475 million. And so what the Eagles are doing is they're playing with house money, like underpaying their players, but giving them incentives to force the team to win. And so they manipulated the cap so well that now every team is copying the Eagles because now they know we got to make it to 2030, and technically the cap won't exist anymore by then. So that's why. So I hate the Eagles.
So, yeah.
Not to that.
I'm not a fan of the black people. Wow, TP.
What the hell?
Oh wow.
Okay, Vince. Oh no, that was Kurt Angle.
Oh, cause call me Kurt Angle. I'm done.
If you're not Caucasian, get the hell out of my ring.
Okay, Vince.
R.I.P.
Remember-
Hulk Hogan.
R.I.P.
Forgot to say
Hulk
that.
Hogan.
Oh yeah, he passed away. A lot of people
Yeah.
on that.
No, I mean you can hate on what he did in real life, but you can't take away what he did for the wrestling industry. That's never gonna go away.
And he also was a big influence on following Christ.
No, that's your reason. Yeah.
Oh, okay, whatever.
I mean, say what you want. He was a follower of Christ, and I commend him for it. He also got baptized.
So
So
I am. Oh, okay. I forget what you said. Now you wrote something else. Listen, I'm a former person who I went to a Catholic school. Even
I found the video.
Even people who
What the
call
fuck?
themselves religious people, they don't follow the thing known as the doctrine.
I found it.
Listen, I could have been Catholic if I wanted to, but they do things that I don't 100% agree with. Like 100%, like from what I heard, and this is
Like
from my mom, not from anybody else. But apparently, they worship the Virgin Mother.
Virgin Mary.
Yeah, the Virgin Mother known as Mary.
Yeah. She's the mother
And-
of the church.
And I asked her, well, what's wrong with should we worship Mary because of the simple fact that she birthed the Son of God? And she said we should just support but not worship her.
She is the mother of the Catholic Church. For anyone, again, I went to a Catholic. I don't follow it. Okay, without her, do not bore a son. Okay.
Come on, dude.
Okay. Also, in every ancient society, everyone says Mother Earth. They never say Father. They say Father Time, which is a different situation. The Earth brings us bounty. Mothers, in general, are supposed to be nurtured. And again, you go to the faith, and again, people don't follow the Catholic Church. Again, I don't follow it. I'm not saying I do, but I do know the teaching. Okay? Even the Lord and Savior, everyone, again, I don't want to do this because I don't want to talk about this. Bow to her. Okay? There is a thing that says, oh, I'm this, and you know, he bowed to her. It's showing the Son of Man submitting to the Creator of him. Okay? And so, if you don't worship her, then go to a different religion. Okay? But people don't know that. Like I said, Christians in general don't follow their stuff. No BS.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's why I said Christianity. I don't know the whole Christianity. They excuse a lot of stuff, but I know one of them was enslaving African Americans and the Salem witch
True.
trials.
That's not true.
Man, they've been enslaving people long before the
Oh.
Africans.
You do know the people who wanted to abolish. Now we're going to controversial territory. Or the purists, the people who were like
The Puritans.
a religious set that's like more conservative than anybody. They fought to end that practice. The church also, a lot of people don't know this, believe in science, even though like people will say a priest found Neptune. Priest, nobody knows that. So they do believe in science. They're not like crazy. The only reason why people want to make religious people out to be like stupid and ignorant is they don't want to acknowledge the stuff. And then I'm actually really going off topic. There's a thing called the Gnostic Gospel, where women are more important than priests. And again, I'm going to stop it right there. People do not follow religions the way it's supposed to. Okay?
Was I right about the Salem witch trials, though?
Those were ignorant morons. They didn't know shit.
Yeah, those are ignorant morons based on coincidence, thinking they're witches based on bisque. That's what it is, yeah.
So, but plus,
Because-
And people getting stoned for no reason.
In Europe, it was the same thing. Like every, like people need to understand. Every nation has done horrible things. Every nation, ancient societies have done horrible things. Now we live in a modern world, and if you do something horrible, they're gonna call you out because we have evolved from ancient society. Now, if technology explodes one day and all the information, we have to go back to the Stone Age, probably go back to be ignorant because humans are not good people in general.
Oh, sucker.
Yeah, I don't know if
That's
y'all
the reason
know.
why our education system sucks because we don't tell the truth.
Yeah, I agree.
And not to mention,
100%.
it's an outdated system from 100 years ago that's redundant in today's world.
Listen, I like Bill Maher, even though I don't believe in the stuff that, you know, in my personal... The guy makes a lot of sense. He says, like, people who get so sensitive about history, we have to learn. There's a reason why we learn, not because, oh, it's forced upon. We need to show you how horrible society was.
Dude, I'm a history buff myself, so I already know how horrible it's been.
You know? Like, there's
I'm not afraid.
There's a passage where, like, in the Bible that says, your servants are basically your guilty pleasures of any of whatever your persuasion. Okay?
Yeah, there's also one thing that the Bible people misquote and they cherry pick. And John, you're the wise man. I want your full opinion on this. It's the famous Matthew verse: "Don't judge, or you will be judged." And this gets taken out of context because people think, oh, we can't so that means we can't call out sin if we see it. But when I literally read that whole verse a lot of times, and it says, first take the speck out of your own eye, and then you can help your brother with his speck. But I was having a conversation and say, because remember, Jesus argued a lot with the Pharisees and called them whitewashed tombs. I brought that up, and he can only do that because he's Jesus Christ. So, and I'm like, so what was the point of Jesus telling everybody, first take the plank out of your eye, then you can clearly help out your brother with his speck in his eye?
There's a more easier way to understand this. There's a thing where not the pharaohs, I'm talking about the pyramids, the rabbis, he said, this woman has committed horrible crimes against her husband. And in the law of Moses, we stone her. Jesus, a lot of people don't know this. He said, he who has not sinned and has a pure of heart, cast the first stone. Jesus is pure of heart. A lot of people, why did he not pick up stones and just? He could have done it. He even knew he was not a righteous person. And the Son of Man, again, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna get canceled by YouTube. I was just playing around. F YouTube. Here's the thing. Why didn't he? And when you ask scholars, hey, he's supposed to be pure. You are born. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter how powerful you are. You are born with evil. How do you change that? You live a virtuous life. No one is good. This argument that we're born good is not true, because why do we have people that do bad things? And so that story is telling society, if even the most purest of hearts cannot condemn other people, even the purest hearts have to learn that they are also flawed.
So context is key. So you're saying context is key if when you're calling out somebody with sin, because if I say, well, you're dishonoring the first commandment, you're going to hell, and then that means I'm violating what Jesus said. But if I say you're breaking the commandments and that's not good, then so basically, in short, context is key. How you do it.
Listen, there's a rule of thumb. In the words of my grandfather, rest in peace. And I'm so glad I'm bringing him up because I haven't spoken about him in a while. He says, your grandmother, who I love so much, took me to church. He was very open-minded for a person who grew up in a different era. And so one thing that he learned during his life is that there's a thing he says, we are all sinners and we are all going to burn. Right? But we need to live pure at heart and be judged by others who also are being judged. And so the point my grandfather is saying is when we pass away, we have to remember if there's an afterlife, and again, we don't know. We need to expect that we're not going to good places.
We gotta move.
And that's why you have to live and this is the thing why I criticize. If you're gonna be religious, live that life. Go to bed early, eat healthy, be nice. Give your time and volunteer, help the homeless, give clothes, do all of that stuff. Live a virtuous life. But most humans don't do that because people have schedules, things get in the way, and I don't want to sound kind of messy. Some people are lazy, not everybody, but people want to do things. So you need to live a pure, hard life. I live the best that I can, but I know I can be better. I can be better. And that's why, in the great words of Corey, where we're talking about him early, Corey loved everyone. And he loved their flaws. And me and Corey, we talked about the flaws of everybody. He said, John Jay, I know people treat you the way, but I forgive you because they don't want to. And when a man like that, rest in peace, buddy, understood that I had flaws, that he would always forgive me, I always tell him, why? Why? That's how you're supposed to live. You know, I know we can't give to the homeless, we can't give them food, we can't give clothes, we can't donate, not all of us are millionaires, but you can always do good by showing the kindness to other people. Hey, there's some people who don't like you, but I like you. I know people give you a hard time, but I'm here for you. I know you, and I say this to you all the time, even though I rag on you. I do it because it's like an older brother. They rag on their little brother. It's a thing. And at the end of the day, no matter how annoying and how much you like to piss off people, you are who you are. Like what Corey taught me. That's why even though, you know, he doesn't like the Bears, he liked you. So I live in the words of Corey. You may be who you are, and you're never going to change. Maybe in the future you will, we don't know. In the words of Corey, Corey is a good definition of religion. Just like everybody and show them respect and kindness and all that stuff. But that's it for my long, boring explanation.
I mean, no, it's not boring. It's you're the wise man for a reason.
Let's go.
But anyways, I will return back to my second channel. My second channel will be the preseason Jets and Packers.
Of course.
Where White TC go?
He left.
For him? Are you in?
I don't know.
Maybe he'll come back.
He'll probably come. Maybe his phone died. I don't know. Yeah, he just got home, so he probably didn't have any battery to begin with.
I already know I already know if Justin Fields performs good, you're just gonna say, "Oh, it's preseason," and then if he loses, you're gonna say, "Ow, ow, 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 ow."
Yeah, bro. It's Justin Fields. He's gonna be a Bronco, or he's gonna be in the UFL or whatever that league is called.
You said that last year, and where did that get you? You said Justin Fields was going to the CFL, and he ended up being on the Jets.
That's just as bad as being in the UFL or whatever it's called. So I was half right.
He's going to an organization that right now has no direction. Now, a lot of the players that were drafted who got paid, their corner got paid, their wide receiver got paid. Besides all of that, what did the Jets have that can say, "Oh, we are going to do better than the Dolphins and the Patriots"? They're not beating the Bills anytime soon. The Bills are winning that division.
Unless Josh Allen tears his ACL or something.
Oh my God.
Well, that's the only way they lose. The only way the Bills don't win the division is if obviously
if everyone stays healthy in that division, we're gonna go with that metric. Anyone can get injured. Bills are winning that division. The Dolphins are a win team. I think they're going to regress. I think people have caught up to McDaniels.
Yeah, people literally figured out Tua, and Tua literally showed. Listen, you could say, "Oh, well, what if everybody's healthy?" We've been having "what if everyone's health" that conversation with Tua for the longest, and he's proven time and time again he can't stay healthy. People say Justin's injury prone, but Tua literally got injured against the Bengals, I remember, and then literally kept getting hurt because the Dolphins literally just sent him out to die every time.
The Patriots are in a work in progress, and so if you want to go by those metrics, there's a possibility that they can sink their way, to like top, like the number 2 in the division. But again, let's be realistic. They're the Jets.
Well, here's the thing. I do think the Jets will be better than they were last year because they won 5 games. I believe. Could be wrong. They won 5 games. Now, I do think they should have never fired Robert Saleh. I think that was... They were like 3-2 and they fired him. I think Aaron Rodgers had a lot to do with the Robert Saleh firing. Could be wrong, but I do... They have a good defense. No matter how many times we think we can say, oh, the offense will struggle, they have a good defense. And a defense that can keep them in games. And they have a good run game, and let's play hypothetical. Let's say they get Micah Parsons. They can win a lot of games based on their defense. I mean, not that they already have a good defense. Their defense is literally built, and I said Aaron Glenn, he can succeed if the defense is built for him. And I thought he was going to go to, Aaron Glenn was going to go to the Cowboys. He ended up going to the Jets, which the Jets defense is built for him, or maybe the Saints. So that was my whole thing on Aaron Glenn. I said the only way I can see him succeed is he goes to a team that the defense is built for him.
I don't know. I personally don't care about any division. I care about just mine. So I personally do not care.
Imagine if Man, Justin's gonna go to the Broncos, so Sean Payton can use him like Taysom Hill, like he did in New Orleans. That's.
You just
I don't think that's gonna happen because I think they really like style that they run. Like I was like talking smack about Bo Nix, saying as Oregon quarterbacks don't really pan out, but I forgot he was in the SEC before he went to Oregon. Oh,
Here we go.
well, the problem with Nix. Listen, I don't see him taking the sophomore slump. I know a lot of people think that he's going to get a. If any quarterback is going to have a sophomore slump, it's going to be Daniels likely. But the Commanders might be a dominant team, but they might suck if they trade Scary Terry.
is what it, I personally don't care, but I will say this: Sean Payton is a really good coordinator. He's a really, really good coordinator, and Bo Nix has
Oh fuck.
intangibles. And for a guy who was on the team, like a lot of people had question marks on the Broncos. They got a quarterback who can play. Now, is this another situation with that quarterback years ago who replaced Peyton Manning, who went 9-7, and then after that had 2 years of being trash? What was that quarterback's name? I hope it's not that situation. Oh, it was Trevor Siemian.
I forgot Trevor Siemian was still in the NFL. I just hope for one single quarterback to be off the team, and his name's Tyson Bagent. I'm tired of him and his fucking fan base.
Speaking of that, dude, like, what the hell last week? You dropped the video, he dropped the video, you dropped. What the hell, man? I thought you said you were done with him.
I thought, no. Here's what I didn't drop a video on him first. He mentioned my name, and shout out to Get On Kid, who messaged me, and I thought the reason why he stopped mentioning my name is because he pissed off D'Lo, and apparently the people. I didn't look up his information. I want to be abundantly clear. I know people say, "Oh, he looked up his information and all that yada yada." No, I didn't search up his information. They did, because they got pissed off because the dude was mentioning his kids and shit. And I'm like, dude, and that's why they searched up his government. So that's why I thought he stopped mentioning our names. Now, Get On Kid sent me a video. Actually, no, he sent me 2 clips. One of them saying, "Oh, Chicago." He called me Dykel for whatever reason.
Dykel.
Are you saying because Get On Kid told you? So are you saying that it's because of him you make all these crappy videos?
I want him to go to war, bro. I want him to box.
Listen, I'll be opening the box with Judah, but that fucker will never come out of his house. And how do I know? Because D'Lo gave him his address, and he never pulled up.
You can say whatever you want about problems that happen in my state, but I can tell you right now, the people, we are not soft. We're not soft. I don't live in every county in California, but I can tell you right now, like, there are tough areas in the Bay Area where, like, people don't play that shit.
Yeah, because if someone fuck around and talked about dude's kids,
Like,
it would.
Like David Corona,
Yep.
he's from SoCal, and LA is like a rough town. You know, it's a rough town. In LA, like, if you don't live here, like, you gotta look at what happened in the 90s. California, like, we were at war in the 90s. Like, there's a lot of stories that I don't want to waste time telling you. But if you learn history, like, Californians will fight back when they feel that government is not helping them out. people talk about how Texas, like, oh, like Texas are always gonna revolt and they're gonna leave. And I'm not trying to defend anything that happened about a month ago in Los Angeles, but I will say this, like, they have the balls to step up. I don't see other communities, and I'm not trying to make fun of YTC or anyone who lives in the East Coast. There's worse stuff happening in other places, and again, we are nuts out here. If you don't know us, and that's why I tell people, like, if you want to come to California, start problems, it's not really good for you.
Mm-hmm. And Judah's gonna listen, and I don't listen. Do I condone people looking up Judah's government name? No, but at the same time, I can't say he had it coming. Can't say he did.
Listen,
Fuck.
there are a lot of people in all fan bases, and there are people who
The
are
hell?
gonna say stuff. You can't change nothing.
Bro.
You can't.
This
People
faggot
get-
shit out of here.
Hell,
The hell is it's some on my computer. I don't know what's going on. My PC's just being weird. Ugh. Anyway, let's go on. Damn, this nigga's still alive?
well, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Bro, go to sleep, bro. I mean, shit. You've been live since. I'm surprised Wings isn't live yet.
Hey, it is what it is. That's what he wants to do. Restream. If people are gonna use Restream, I'll probably not hop on because I'm starting to have the same problem with Tommy. But StreamYard should have kept that essential plan. Like, if you wanted money, like, why are you raising prices? But again,
Yeah,
That's
this
a
is that. That's on StreamYard. That's not on us. That's on StreamYard. And StreamYard, and I canceled my subscription and I'm doing Restream. But it kind of sucks you won't hop on if that's the
because
case.
again, in the words of Levi, one of the reasons why he's using Discord for his Jackbox. Now, he has a bot that didn't let Kenny in, and so I tried to hop on for like a little bit. That they didn't want to let me in. I'm like, do I really want to be on another Discord? I'm like, I'm good. I'll just watch shows from the chat. I was also like, I'm tired of Hangouts. I hate Hangouts. Like, no disrespect, like, you're wasting your evenings just yapping. And
Yeah,
I just want to chill and relax, like, and I worked overtime on Thursday, like, the Hall of Fame game, yada yada. But I'm not gonna tell my boss, hey yo, I got a buddy who does Hangout streams, I gotta leave early so I can help him out. No, I'm gonna do what I need to do.
I know it's listen, speaking of that, I called it. I said artificial intelligence is gonna enter the NFL, and they did that fucking virtual measuring stick. Listen, the only reason why they're doing it is because fans of certain fan bases are complaining about referees. So if you think human officiating is bad, wait till robots. They're gonna call flags on every single play, even if it's a small one.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think, like, line technology is overdue. Like, we do need to know where the ball is snapped. And I think, like, a few years ago, they started putting cameras on the pylon so they can see where the ball lands. Unfortunately, pylons are not, stuck on the ground because you have to move the pylons. That's why when you score a touchdown, the pylons fall down. So we do need that technology, and so it makes a lot of sense. Like, baseball, I understand what they're trying to do, and I want to bring this up quickly.
There we go.
They're going to have an umpire. There's going to be like a monitor where if an umpire says strike and the ball is a little bit outside, then the monitor can basically, like, overturn a call. It's going to piss off the umpire because he's like, what the hell am I here for? But commissioner says we're not eliminating umpires. We're creating a new system where we can get perfect data on how the balls are being pitched. But in baseball, you have outside corners, you have certain strike zones, you have some that are a little bit higher, lower. There is different variations. Not every player has the same strike zone. If you're a smaller player, your strike zone is very little. It's an inaccurate science, but with that data, now you can get a perfect strike zone, which is going to piss off the batter, piss off the pitcher. And so the same thing, it's going to piss off the players. Oh, got a first down. Oh, wait. The technology says you're one. It's what the hell? It ain't fair. I got the first down, but it is what it is. Because people keep saying, oh, referees suck. Well, guess what? You've been bitching and moaning about, hey, why don't we do this? Now you got it.
Yeah, that's why I said it's going to be much worse. And because you can see a referee looking at something small and say, it's not really a big of a deal to throw a flag. But if a technology sees it, they're going to call it, even if it's a small one.
So that's about it.
And I know it's technically preseason, and I know half the Lions starters were missing, where we're not playing the Hall of Fame game. But knock on wood, the Detroit offense looks like vanilla without Ben Johnson.
I think the Lions. I'm not saying they're gonna have a regression. I do think they're a playoff team, but all Detroit fans, I want people to hear this. You guys are consistent, and you guys have a winning formula. Don't do what they did with Caldwell. Because in 4 seasons, he took the team to the playoffs twice, and he had one season when they were under 500, but that was a 7-9 season. And so in 4 years, he was pretty good. And they gave that away. There are organizations in the NFL, and that people don't want to hear this, consistency is great. And the Lions, they just need to be relevant. Will they ever win a Super Bowl? I don't know, and I personally do not care.
I do think their Super Bowl window closed, because they were supposed to go all the way last year, but they got blown out by the Commanders, so they do have a tough schedule ahead of them.
My co-worker, she's from Michigan, and she likes the Lions. And she kind of took a jab at me when the Lions beat the Niners, and he put I think 28 points in that game. Like, the Niners scored a bunch of touchdowns, just that our defense sucked. We were all hurt. And so, back to the point of this, when they lost to the Commanders, I rubbed it in her face. I said, hey, how does people in Michigan feel right now? Oh, wait, aren't you from Michigan? Oh, she hated me. She hated me, but I called her out. I said, that's what happens. You're in San Francisco now. You're in the Bay Area. We rule this place. I gave her that Candlestick Park energy. That's how we used to be out of nowhere. Trash-ass Santa Clara. Anyway.
There's no one trying to join.
I do see the Packers being last in that division. In that division, it just seemed like after when Jordan Love got paid,
the Vikings are going to finish last.
Hey, listen, the great J.J. McCarthy.
Man, I'm more scared of my X-Runner period than J.J. McCarthy, bro.
Who is that dude? What's that guy's name who is an Eagles content creator? He's in charge of that Hardcore Sports. He's not here. But anyway, apparently he is a big Michigan fan, and he was telling me like a year and a half ago that people need to start putting respect. I said, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Just because he took Michigan, and I don't know if they won the title that year. But
They did.
But I'm sorry, like, he was the most overrated quarterback. His stats were very efficient. Another quarterback had a good efficient stat that won a title was that guy that's in LA, that stupid team in Los Angeles. Stenson Bennett. People were like, he's the next Kirk Warner. Delusional Rams fans.
And we don't even know what he is. He hasn't even started on the field.
They brought in Jimmy Garoppolo as the backup. That's how bad the Rams are. They would rather have Jimmy Garoppolo, a guy who's much younger than him, who is less injury prone. Shows you how bad he is. It says a lot about him. So, always good to make fun of the Rams.
I'm surprised Jim
Also, I
Everett
heard-
isn't here.
Also, I heard you were talking shit. Call me Jim Everett, man.
No, I called you Jim Everett's brother. That's your brother.
First off, I don't like that. I hate that dude. He's threatening Corona. He goes after people.
Well, now you know how we Bears fans felt when Domber, every time the Bears go to Soldier Field, he always tells us, "Oh, meet up, pull up to where I'm sitting." Now you know how we feel.
Now, yeah, I remember he still goes on Rumbo's stream, like telling Rumbo, Detroit versus everybody.
Troy versus everybody. Man, Don Birch, he cool, bro. He cool.
Yeah, he's cool. He's funny. He doesn't threaten nobody. Like Jim Everett, who says he's gonna kick Corona's ass. That was on YTC stream. I was there. I said, "What the fuck?" And he goes on McNiner and does the same thing. And McNiner doesn't talk shit.
Nah, David McRam.
I wonder what.
What's the beef that he has with you and Chad?
I don't know. He beats with he talks shit about all of our teams.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Because Rudy one time did a stream.
Yeah, I went and trolled him, and he got so he saw it, bro. He pussy, bro. Like, he gets no bitches.
And then he's like, the first thing he said, "Oh, we have a Steelers fan here," and then the first thing he says, "Well, I'm sorry about you, but they're not your grandpa Steelers." And now Jim Everett says that, so I got a feeling that's either Rudy or one of the little fanboys, because there are a bunch of Jim Everett's.
Man, they're just nut huggers, bro. That's what they are. Bunch of nut hugging ass faggots. You feel me?
It's like, if you really think about it, like when you look at how Jim Everett reacts when he goes on 49er channels and he argues with Tommy, he doesn't go personal with Tommy. But then you have others where he goes on and he says he's gonna kick people's ass and talks about how certain places in the United States are like, like he brings. You see that they're different personas.
Or maybe Jim Everett is 3 different people and you don't even know it.
So now there are a bunch of Rudy accounts. Like you got the one that says, "Hey, Rams are great," and he says, "What's up? What's up, McNiner? What's up, everybody?" And like he's very respectful. That's the real Rudy. And then you have these Rudies who talk about how Matthew Stafford is the best quarterback in the NFL.
I'm calling it right now. The Rams are going to miss the playoffs. Hot take.
And Rudy's like, "Well, let me explain. The great Sean McVay has a statue. There's no other head coach who's still alive and still coach that has a statue. Knows how to get best of all his players." That's the dumbest thing he says.
Yeah, the Rams are going to miss the playoffs. The Niners should win that division if they're healthy. Seahawks, they're gonna realize it. They're gonna realize the hard way about Sam Darnold.
Imagine if Milroe becomes like another Russell Wilson, where he takes the job, and I don't think he's taking the job this year. I do think Arnold will start, but imagine it if Milroe becomes another like Seahawks success, and then dominates. That's gonna show you that maybe Seahawks should only draft third-round quarterbacks.
They're gonna get a rude awakening with Darnold because Darnold should listen. He only played because technically he was under a contract year, and the Seahawks give him a huge bag. So don't be surprised if Darnold returns back to the Darnold that was on the Jets. Cardinals, I don't even know why. I think Kyler Murray's gonna eventually live up stay on the team until his contract is up and then go to a team like I think he's gonna have a similar path like Baker Mayfield.
For real.
How long are you thinking of being on?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Just until like everyone gets the hell out of here, probably. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on. I have nothing else to do.
I'll probably be on maybe like. Yeah, I'll probably be on for a little bit more longer because I'm starting to get hungry.
All right.
I didn't eat up today. I was doing a lot of errands, work and stuff. So I'm like tired 24/7. I'm like working the grind, but again, I'm saving all my money, every little penny. I'm not spending it like people who don't know how to save money. Trying to get all my finances taken care of. But I got another contract extension, so I am working another year. I'm still the basketball all-purpose coach, so I'm coaching. This time I'm coaching all 3 grades, not just one. And I'm doing the 4th grade soccer team. Apparently the father doesn't know what the hell he's doing, so I'm gonna show him how to coach a soccer team. So apparently like this school like is too cheap, even though they make a lot of money, to hire people who know how to coach. Okay.
Are we gonna go in the mines? Oh, there's nothing
Well,
else
my
to do.
favorite Mexican place is still open. So I'm gonna wait until they deliver it to my house, and I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah, I don't know how long.
Hey, Get On Kid, do you like that female that I sent you?
Man, she ugly as shit, bro. That bitch, when she gets in the song too long, bro. Man, her skin is so fucking pale as shit, bro. The sun will literally scorch her skin, bro. No.
You and Mike have hobbies. You guys.
Man, in the words of Judah, that sun gonna fuck you up. Maybe that's why you like fucking pale girls so much, bro.
What happened to your screen?
My screen? What do you?
This stream failed to start. Or am I seeing something?
No, that's on my end too. This thing is just being retarded. Discord's retarded. I hate this. I hate Discord with the fucking passion. A lot of weirdos on Discord too.
Listen, every time you do that, just remind you why are we on here in the first place? Because StreamYard wants to be greedy.
Well, StreamYard, they're always gonna be greedy. They got bought by companies, so until StreamYard gets their head out of their ass, we're gonna keep doing this shit. Gets their head out of their ass.
I got a feeling because like these services have a lot of free plans and people are using them. They're trying to like basically like, hey, we're eliminating certain features and we want you to pay for stuff, just like everything. I deleted my StreamYard like a while ago, and there's another stream service. I think I'm gonna go live maybe this weekend and show the new stream service that you can have more people on. There's a free service. It's like the alternate to StreamYard. It's a bit confusing. Again, like I like StreamYard. It's a little bit more like like StreamYard-ish, but it's a little bit more confusing the first time. And so I want to show it to McNiner because I don't know what server. If he does restream, then I won't be on the Corey Davis show anymore. 'Cause that thing like sucks. Oh.
For real.
And you know, Levi's doing the Jackbox again, and he's doing the Discord. And, so it is what it is. Because I also need to be off Hangouts.
Yeah, well, until the NFL season starts, and then yeah, we're all gonna get busy.
Yeah, and then like it's kind of like during the season we're streaming the games and talking shit, but in the off season it's all we gotta talk shit about this person or this person that. But like, bruh, it's kind of like a switch. The NFL season starts, we're all busy, and then when the NFL season's over, shit hits the fan.
You gotta hurry up. Hey, Black Ops 7's coming out. I might stream that for a little bit. It's gonna be free on Xbox. I mean, might as well.
And apparently CEO wants to play me on Call of Duty. He said give him 2 weeks to play the game and see if I'm like, okay, so how are you preparing for your match against me? And he said, well, and I'm like, so you're playing against bots. Figures.
Oh wow.
He's gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen. You can say it's like Wings of Redemption and whoever that guy
Syndicate,
was, but it's literally nothing gonna be. I'm gonna drop a nuke on him.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna get 30 kills in a row. And I don't know if he's listening. I'm not gonna reveal when I have the nuke. So I'm gonna ruin his ego. So I'm gonna make him think that he has a chance, and then before the match is over, I'm gonna drop a nuke.
You have to kill him 30 times in a row.
It's been done before, and it will be due again.
Man, you're gonna be Wings. Wings 2.0. Robin Wings. I remember when Wings got sweated, a lot of people thought it was me. That was hilarious. But I did send hookers to his crib, bro. This motherfucker turned down free pussy, bro.
How did you even do that? Send free hookers to his crib?
His address is literally doxed, and a lot of people send hookers. So they drive like 40 miles from like a beach in South Carolina, and they drive all the way to his crib, and they knock on his door on stream, and he had to end the stream because he had to drop them off at the beach. That's how you troll, bro. No, this is bullshit. I've been trolling Rings for almost 10 years.
Do you think I don't want to do that to Judah? You think I want to do that to Judah? But the problem is, I don't know his address. I only know his full government name.
Just tell
Why are we still talking about him?
Well, Get On Kid said you should send hookers to
No,
Judah's crib.
You said it. You said it. I only said I sent hookers to Wings' crib. That'd be hilarious.
Yo, I'll never forget it. And Get On Kid told me this one time. He legit thought my last name was Bolt. I just was like dying of laughter. He thought my last name was Bolt.
Mock Bolt. Mr. Bolt.
Basically, he was saying that your name was Bolt.
His last name, yeah. He genuinely thought that his last name was Bolt.
If you don't get the show, get the TV show out. Give me the joke. Hey, is your name Bolt Lightning? Because your name is Bolt and your last name is Lightning, so is your name Bolt Lightning?
I was just like dying of laughter. I'm gonna be like, Why would you think my last name would be Bolt? And then he eventually, and spoiler alert, he eventually figured out my government name, but it was one of his minions that did it. But I'm still gonna hold it over his head.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, after this game, I'll probably end it. Damn.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for my food to be delivered. My favorite taqueria place is still open. Better than Taco Bell. Delicious. Again, I know there's taquerias everywhere, but just biased. We make good tacos over here. We make good burritos. And again, San Francisco is right next to an ocean, and so we are good on the seafood. And of course, I know there's a stereotype, but like we have a lot of Chinese people who live here, and I know a lot of people go to those Americanized Chinese places where they give you orange chicken and fried rice, all that stuff. But when you go to like a real good Chinese place, and you don't get those Chinese containers where they put the food in like those microwavable styrofoams, that's the Chinese food.
Yeah, I bet. There we go. That was easy. That kind of took longer than I expected.
Are you calling it right now?
No, the game's not over yet. Well, my game at least. I'm not ending it yet. I'm gonna end it when this match is over. Then I'm probably gonna go and eat and cry myself to sleep like wings. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah. All right, we gotta do the castle and then I don't know what we're gonna do after.
I'll probably be on like 15 minutes. I think that's how long it takes my food to get here, because it's like not even a mile, it's like less than that.
Yeah, I bet.
I can walk it. I can walk it for 20 minutes. Like close by a subway station. I live nearby a subway station. Well, our version of subway. I mean, yeah, subway, because New York is the original of the subway system. Our thing is called BART, because it stands for Bay Area Rapid Transit. So that's what we're called out here. It's fun. If you've never been on BART, it's like a torpedo. Like it goes like up to 160 miles per hour. And then if you're claustrophobic, you go under the bay water.
Huh.
I don't know how they made it to underwater, under the Bay Bridge. A lot of people forget about the Bay Bridge. And basically, if you go all the way from Millbrae, California, and you go to the East Bay, either you go all the way around to San Jose, it's about 4 hours, which is pretty fast from one part of the peninsula all the way to the South Bay. If you go to where Corey used to live, it's about 2.5 hours. And so it's a fast way to go through the Bay Area.
Really?
Bay Area is big. There's like 5 regions.
We'll probably do the flask.
That's about it.
Yeah. Michael leave? Aw, Michael left. Man, I was gonna troll him about busting fields.
Still here on my end.
Really?
Or am I tripping?
Oh, I don't have any money. I'm broke. Oh, so
Am I tripping?
Oh no, he's still here. I've been looking at my Discord.
Mic check 1 2. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I was like, someone keeps disconnecting. I'm like, what the fuck? There we go. All right, we gotta do the castle before. Eh,
Before I forget, like when you popped in here and you were like, "Hey, why are you guys talking?" How the hell did you know that we were talking about shit?
probably the chat.
Literally, it's not that hard. It's literally not that hard.
So you were watching.
No, it takes a quick look at the chat and be like, yeah, they're talking about me.
I told you, it's a chat.
Then you're watching, because if you're looking at the chat, you're watching the chat.
You're
just
watching. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, White Sea's going live tomorrow for Super Slam. That's what my mom calls it.
I don't get it. How did Seth Rollins return after a torn Achilles that he suffered?
Man,
Literally.
And he's just not gonna wrestle as much. That's how they're gonna do it. I already know what they have planned.
Sheesh. So Michael Spongy was in Chicago this week.
Yeah, he told me.
So are you and him now officially Ferris Brothers?
Ha, Theo.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or are you guys now Eagles brothers?
Nah.
Because apparently, in the words of Sponge, they're the best Pennsylvania football team. That joke never gets old.
Yo. Ooh, yellow. First veterans roster. Ooh, Wending Grace. I'll take it.
What's the point of this game? Like, you just wander random
Yeah,
places?
wander random places. You level up till you can get to the final boss. You just wander around and kill things, and level up your gear. Ooh, what's this? But Milson's prosthesis. I'll take that.
Geez, I remember when video games were like in the most simplest form. There was objections, objections where you basically completed a mission, it moved you to another one, so you could completed it, and basically it was like more like story. And once you completed it, you were able to do it again and miss certain things because like you had to unlock once you finished the game.
Yeah, that's
It was
what's
very
in here.
It was very simplistic, and after you finished it, most people would just like return the game because like they were done with it. There were no like other features, and so I hope in the future like they bring back like those old school like simplistic games. People like me, because I don't like all these new stuff. Like it feels just like a waste of time.
No, they're just gonna remaster the shits. I already know they gotta make their bread.
Like PlayStation, I don't know, it was like 5 years ago where they what's that thing called, Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
From the 90s. And all of my friends who grew up on that game were like, John, you gotta get this forever. Now it's like remastered and like more like 4K stuff. I said I would do that. Like I hope like you just like remaster old games for like old gamers. Cause then they will open up a market, because like all the games today are like advertised to a younger audience.
Yeah.
Like even the sports games that I grew up like suck. Like they're not good anymore. I don't play Madden. I don't play 2K. I don't play the show.
Neither do I.
I don't have a. It's like
I don't play sports games. If I want to play sports games, I just take a ball and go outside. Boom, boom, boom. Stop swinging, Jesus, bro.
I think I'll be on for 10 more minutes. My driver just texted me. He says he'll be there in 10.
There you go.
I'll see you guys on YTC stream.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll be on after this game's over. It's kind of getting late. Ooh, what's this? Bloody house. Ooh. Give me that.
Madden. Madden sucks also.
Man's been trash, but I don't know how people still play that shit.
Well, I will say this: they did upgrade. They did do improvement on their upcoming game.
What is this guy
I
doing?
want to talk about Alex.
Alex
He
is
did a
live.
stream. I think he finished it, man. I don't know. Anyway, and he sends me a lot of his content. You know.
Yeah, me
It is
too.
what it is. I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I know people have their issues.
I don't. I mean, it may seem like it, but I don't hate them.
Oh, I don't.
Like
Yeah, fuck that.
but
So I don't.
At the-
I don't want to make any. I don't want to make any accusations, but it was brought up on Wednesday. Did
I
you
will.
create
Okay,
a troll
no,
account?
no, John. You know me for long. You know I would never attack someone who's a deceased person. That is something that I would never do, despite how low.
So
Despite how personal you may think I go, that's something that I never have went that far.
So speaking of that, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm talking about something else. Did you create a troll account and you went personal on McNider
No.
and Tom?
No,
and
no,
That someone would do something horrible to his wife?
no, that was not me.
Cap.
Well, a lot of people are not happy at you at the McNider community. And so whoever, if you know who it is, you better let us know. 'Cause you are not a fan favorite over there for the stuff that you said and the stuff that I saw, which was disgusting. I know you guys have your beefs, but please don't bring us in because we don't say nothing negative about you. We may criticize your team, but we would never say things that were said on those accounts. So, I'm glad I'm still out here because I almost forgot about it.
I'm telling you the truth. That account was not me. I swear, it was not me.
But someone did go after us, and I don't know if you know who they are, but you know we don't want to start saying, you know what, maybe we should ban our friends.
What
who
the
are not
fuck?
Niner fans. So,
I don't know
like,
who it
I
is.
know I don't want to.
I don't know who it is, and I don't care who it is, to be honest. But I will say one thing: it was not me.
I know I don't want to end in a negative note, but I just wanted to get your side.
Oh.
But I have to go.
All right.
So it's great talking to you guys. Enjoy the rest of your
All
day.
right. You too.
See you
Oh,
tomorrow.
damn. Revive us. There we go. All right, John's gone, and then there were two. All right.
I will end the. I will say this too. That account wasn't me, but the fact that I got attacked for absolutely no reason by an individual. Yeah.
5 Alex. Damn.
Yeah, he literally went off for no reason. He crashed out on stream for an assumption.
Where's
Have
my
I gone
reward?
Have I gone personal before? Absolutely. Like, I will admit, I do tend to go personal, but that's something that I would never do.
Let me see. Give me a second. Did she jump? This game is buggy as a... I might have to leave this game. This game is buggy as shit. Are we fighting the I fucking hate this game, dude. I might play Pokemon for the rest of the night, dude. There's just nothing.
I'm surprised they even still make those games.
Nah, Pokemon will never die, bro. Well, I didn't get my reward, but I don't give a shit. Alright, oh, everyone's gonna yep. Yep, it's an error issue. I'm gonna get disconnected. I'm getting out of there. Oh, well. Well, I guess we couldn't finish the fucking game. The game bugged out on us. Alright, well, I guess I'll end it here, I guess. So I'll catch you guys later.